Hey, it's Greg. It's about 2 days before I leave to do my little Appalachian Trail section hike for a week or two, and just doing one last hike out here by the lake. Just trying to make sure everything's good. So got my pack all packed up exactly the way I'm going to take it. Lots and lots of extra food, save me some money, but it's a little heavier than I would like it to be. It's probably going to be somewhere close to 34 pounds when I take off and start. So not sure how that's going to work, but I'm trying it out today. Seems to be okay so far. I mean, I've only gone for a short bit here, but seems to be fine. Seems to be handling the weight well. I've heard some people in the past say that these granite gear crowns, maybe have an issue if you get above 25 pounds, maybe 30 pounds or so. But this seems great. It seems balanced really well. Seems comfortable. So we'll see how I do. I think I'm just going to put in maybe a 7.5 miles today, and we'll see what I learn from it. If everything goes perfectly well, then I'll just go home and throw my shoes in the bag and get ready to take off in a couple of days. And if I have a hard time, I will have to see what I need to do to take care of that. So I'm gonna get hiking, and I'll let you know how it turns out. Hey, just wanted to check in and show you've gotten to the best part of the trail here. The beautiful views of the lake over here, over my shoulder. I always love walking right down here, taking a quick little stop and looking out over the lake. Sometime soon I want to get out here and do a little kayaking out here. Be a nice little change of pace, just come out and kayak around the lake and get a little upper body workout for a change. I'll keep you with me here for a minute until the lake disappears, and then I'll sign out for a while. So I'm about halfway on my hike to test my backpack and weight and everything, and just a half-mile back I stopped because the pack was really starting to weigh on my shoulders. I mean, it's still fitting just fine. It wasn't a wear issue. It was more, just felt like there was too much weight on my shoulders, and it's really starting to make my muscles tight and tense up. So stopped and played around with it a little bit. Adjusting your pack correctly is so important, and the Granite Gear Crown 2, which is what I have, has an adjustable belt. I don't know if you can see it here very well, but the belt here goes back, and where it doesn't actually, it's not stitched directly to the pack, it slides into this little pocket, and it velcros in with these big sheets of velcro on both sides of the belt, and it's really cool. So I took the pack off, flipped it over, took the two parts of the belt out and angled them a little bit down so that they are riding lower on my hips, or pushing causing the pack to ride higher. And put it back on and tightened up the shoulder straps a little and tightened up the belt, and it's great. It's totally taken care of it. So I mean, it's tremendously easier to hike now than it was. Amazing what just such a little difference can make. But just goes to show you, I guess, when you weigh your pack down differently, it's going to ride a little different, That's why some people have day packs that they use for 15-20 pound hikes, and and packs that they use for 35, 40-pound hikes, because they ride a little differently. So anyway, this one's proven to work really with all weights. I just need to make sure I get it adjusted right, and I think maybe I have. So I'm gonna keep on cruising and see how I feel when I get back, when I get to the end. Well, I am approaching the end of the trail, the last mile or so, and man, things are great. This adjustment I made to my pack belt has taken care of everything. I mean, I just feel wonderful. It's like night and day. The pack feels so much lighter. When I first was hiking with it, I started thinking, wow, this is so heavy. It's gonna take me forever to hike with this thing, and maybe I need to lose some weight off of it. But now, I mean, it really doesn't feel, maybe just barely heavier than the pack I've been hiking around with. So that's fantastic. Not only that, but I kind of had, at the beginning of this hike, I had a little bit of a hot spot coming up on one of my, on my right foot, one of my toes there. And really, ever since I adjusted my pack, it's really gone. I don't even feel the blister forming anymore. I think, you know, the way I had my pack adjusted had me leaning a little bit too far forwards. I had a lot of weight on my toes, a lot of extra weight I was pushing off, and probably had a little extra slippage because of that, and it was creating that hot spot. But now, walking much more upright, I feel, you know, I just feel better. This is the proper position, and so the blisters kind of stopped forming temporarily anyway. It'll turn into something eventually. They always do. But at least for now, it's, you know, it's better. And the point isn't that you can fix all your blister problems by adjusting your backpack. The point really is just that adjusting your pack affects so many things. Affects how you hike and your body position and how you're holding yourself and where the weight's distributed and all of that. So it's important to make sure that your pack is adjusted right. One of these days I will do a video just on that, talk about a lot of things related to pack adjustment and how you do that, and some of the points that are important about it. The other thing I've noticed is the second half of my hike is going so much faster than the first half. It was really taking me quite a while to get where I needed to go, walking the way I was and feeling the weight on my shoulders. But now I'm just cruising along. I was probably a good 15 minutes behind in the hike, but I think I almost even caught that up. So I'm feeling good. One more issue that I've had a little bit, I think I've mentioned it before, is IT band on my left knee. So just right along the outside of my left knee, I've had a little pain in the past, and was able to work through it. You know, it wasn't too big a deal. I found a good stretch that I can do, and as long as I do that, it seems to have taken care of the problem. But I was a little concerned, put an extra 10 or 15 pounds in my pack. I was a little concerned that that might crop up today as well. But I am almost here to the trailhead, and I haven't had a single bit of pain other than that little bit of blistering that started to happen. So I am excited. I mean, I think everything's good. Doesn't seem to be anything holding me back now. So Springer Mountain, here I come. Only be a few days and I will be on the trail and talking to you from there.